This is how I almost got 4,000 damage in a single match of Apex Legends. Alright, so I forgot to have my mic on during this recording, so I'm just going to be doing a voiceover and explain to you what I'm doing. So there's a grenade incoming, so of course I have to put some walls down. And I see that he's kind of alone, so I just go in, kind of accidentally climb the wall a bit, but I still get the knock and finish him. If you have the time, always finish your enemies. I prefer using guns because you can get up to 100 damage finishing your knocks, and that can add to the damage count. There's a few people below me, so instead of peeking right away, I put down cover in case they shoot at me, which of course they'll do. And they break my cover, but that's okay because I can just put another down, which is really nice with Rampart, because you have multiple tacticals you can put down. I use a minigun here. I use the minigun to usually just scare people off because they don't want to get too close to the minigun. I'm trying to heal right now, but I see a Horizon trying to fly up and get height on us. But then a Valkyrie comes in for some reason and just ends up in the middle, and my whole team lights him up. I use the minigun to finish the knocks because I don't want anyone sneakily reviving. So I just end up shooting it full force. And then I heal up a bit and revive my teammate, and that's it for that battle. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm just inspecting my thing. Okay, we're on to the next battle. So here I've just set up cover and already knocked someone just by entering the fight. A fuse puts on ult on the side, but we're gonna ignore that for now and finish the knocked teammate to get more damage. Put down some cover because there's a lot of grenades coming our way. We just heal up a bit. Put some more cover down for my teammates. I'm trying to spot where people are shooting from. That guy gets knocked. And then I knock this guy. Get up my minigun to apply more pressure. I realized an enemy came up here. I was looking away. I put down cover so the Wraith can revive our Benjamin. I'm about to get into a fight, so I pick up my wall, and then I get into the fight, put down some cover before fully engaging. I get a knock on Watson. I prepare for his teammate. The guy's shooting at me, we're having a wall-to-wall fight. He's trying to get over it, but he couldn't. Here I kind of push in. Usually I wouldn't do that. Usually you don't want to stay away from cover, but I did that there because I knew my teammates were all around me. We run away from Storm, and now a bunch of people are actually in Storm with us. So, here's a Storm fight. First we see a Valkyrie trying to go off, but if you shoot them right before they go, it actually cancels their ultimate, and we get an easy knock on the Valkyrie. These shields are very useful for the Storm, and there's more people in the Storm, so we just get as much damage as possible. I get this guy low, I go around, finish him. And then I see a random guy just behind me, so I just kill him, and then we keep on moving. So I put his shields down so my teammates can heal up more. But then, apparently, some more people came back to the spot that we were just fighting at. And then, of course, running from his shield to his shield. And then I get that healing. And then we keep on moving. So right out of Storm, there's already people surrounding us, so I put a bunch of cover down. I'm trying to figure out where to position, and I just put cover basically all over the place. I only have a limited amount of cover to put down, but I still try to make it work and try to make things as useful as possible. I get my minigun out and randomly shoot in the smoke. But mainly I'm just hopping back and forth trying to figure out really what to do. My teammates aren't fully gathered up really, I'm not really using my cover. While they are healing, I notice one of the enemies, they did get a knock on my teammate, but that gave me time to do damage to them. Storm ends up coming, so we have to run. And then one of the enemies actually dropped down. They don't see me, so I can just easily get that knock. Now it's just 2 enemies left. My teammates sadly died to Storm, and I can't really get their banners because Storm is extremely strong at this point, and if I even attempt to go on the Storm for even like 2 seconds, I will die. Plus, I have no heat shields. I try to get some damage off them while they are running. They're basically just doing the same thing I am, running from Storm. One of the enemies do come up, try to get some shots off of me. But I somehow managed to knock him, put some cover up, and use a Phoenix kit so I can get full health again, waiting for the last enemy to fight. As soon as it's done, I hear them healing, so I get into the fight with the last guy. So I put down cover so I can get some extra shots off him without even him being able to shoot at me. But instead of waiting to peek and have the cover up, I for some reason stood up and just started shooting through the shield without it being fully complete, so I actually ended up losing that fight. I should have backed up after doing that initial damage to the Valkyrie, and plus I didn't even know this entire time how much damage I had. If I knew that I had 3,400 damage, or even just 3,000, I would have definitely stayed back and started farming. I just needed about 600 damage and I would have actually gotten the 4,000 damage badge. All I had to do was step back, heal up, go back in, do some damage, go back, or even just wait it out, try to see if he was gonna try reviving the teammate again. There are so many things I could have done differently in that situation to guarantee 4,000 damage, but I didn't even know I had that much.